Hey, Dreamy, give me 1 second, please. I'm going to say this before I play this little intro. Why is it that, because see, I get the gist of who the players are. And see, I think what you motherfuckers are forgetting is how well I know your game. Now, I have told y'all before, I said it yesterday. I said, I'm not going to keep getting up here day after day and argue with bitches. I'm going to start traveling to bitches' cities using the information that I've obtained on your ass over the last year and have your ass served with paperwork. We're not going to make this some conspiracy, long drawn out shit. And Chucky, that includes you too. If you think it's a game, if you think I will not come to Texas and put paperwork on your ass, then you keep testing it. I'm not playing with your black asses no fucking more. It's not a fucking blackmail on this platform I'm going to play with any fucking more. Now, I just got off of the phone with Detective Hughes and Northwest Detectives. If you think it's a fucking game, then you keep testing it. I promise you, I'm not playing with not a single fucking one of you niggas. Not a fucking one. I will put your black ass the fuck in jail where the majority of you fucking belong any fucking way. Because you're nothing but fucking abusers that have found a different fucking hustle. I'm not going to keep going live talking about it while y'all motherfuckers are live streaming about it. I'm going to be en route to your fucking city with your current address. Go to your local police department and put some paperwork on your motherfucking ass. I'm not rich, but I have the goddamn resources to travel to and from your motherfucking city as many times as I have to. That goes for you stupid ass bitches too. Now, I've had the fucking receipts. Do you really want to play games? And this just what goes to show you that these stupid bitches will risk everything. When I tell you it's not me that has a problem with moving on, that it's these butthurt motherfuckers, once they get popped and exposed, they sit around in my bushes and sit around and plot and scheme. See, when you plotted and schemed to bring about my demise, you were unsuccessful at doing that. And you weren't able to make me fold, and you weren't able to chase me any fucking where. It wouldn't be the first time that somebody ran a scam claiming that they were getting me arrested, now would it, Nylah says, aka Nicole Smith. You can hop on as many panels as you want to, but that will be a very foolish decision, considering the fact I have conversations recorded with your motherfucking ass with children being killed were being discussed, bitch. You're going to get involved on what? When I have receipts of you attempting to manipulate me into having people go to Ohio to kill Suge. Do you really want those type of receipts to drop on your ass? Keep running around, hopping your ass on panels, and bitch, I'm going to pop you. And then I'm going to bring out the fucking audio recordings that nobody has ever heard, that I've never fucking released. And then I'm going to bring out all of the receipts. You motherfuckers went into the beef sector? You want to audition for the beef sector? Okay, well, we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. And you're going to fucking earn it. And you're going to be exposed as doxing your subscribers. You want to talk about motherfuckers running cults? Talk about doxing your subscribers. And one of the people that this bitch doxed was Misunderstood, aka Nicole Diaz. And just a couple of months ago, this same chick, because see, you can't have it both ways. Either Nicole Diaz, aka Misunderstood. And you do know that Nylah forwarded me all of the receipts as well as all of the emails that Misunderstood was sending her a year ago, right? And that it was Nylah who was the first person to dox Nicole Diaz. And she did that through her PayPal receipt. And a couple of months ago, she accused Nylah of attempting to hack into her PayPal account, attempting to hack into her bank account. Suge, you might know I'm not beef sector. Suge, you might want to get that audio cue. You might want to get that video ready where Nicole is saying that Nylah tried to hack into her account via her PayPal payment. Here's the interesting thing. I showed that Nylah was the one who doxed Misunderstood. Do you know where I did that? On ZX's panel. Because she was accusing me of doing it. And I produced the receipt. All of that, thank you, Key. It's on his channel. Where I popped Nicole as being a liar and exposed who it was that actually doxed Misunderstood. And I'll tell you another thing. Those of you may be confused about China White, right? And what our history is. See, the reason why I don't worry about a lot of these bitches calling me names and things like ugly, because see, at the end of the day, the reason why I've had the fucking, you bitches think I don't have the receipts on your ass. Do you think that for some reason, by flagging those fucking channels, right? By taking part in flagging parties, do you think I still don't have the receipts, the text messages, and all of that shit like that to pop your ass? And to pop your ass to an even broader audience. Okay? Well, you keep on playing that game. I'm going to let you hoes decide, right? Whether or not I'm the bitch that you want to play that game with. All of a sudden, see, they're not going to tell you the motherfucking truth. They're going to tell you what they want you to know. See, I'm not going to go back and forth with these bitches because I can pop every last one of them with fucking receipts. Screenshots, back chats, telephone conversations, and although people are against recording these motherfuckers, I assure you it's because of the games that these stupid bitches play that you have to record these bitches. You have to record them. See shit like this? And I'm going to put up the fair use because this is a bitch. These bitches like the flag. I'm going to put up the fair use banner because what you bitches are not going to do is you're not going to keep sitting here playing in my motherfucking face. Like I'm sweet or some shit. Because I promise you, I will pop your motherfucking ass. Okay? See? I've sat up here, I've let these broads put out all types of narratives, and I pretty much left it up to the people as to whether or not they wanted to believe the lies. And see, I gave China White a warning. Let me be clear. China White is 100% aware of what ZX is doing. See, the bitches that have been running around here with this narrative that I'm insecure, that I hate my dark skin, that I'm envious and jealous of light-skinned women, this is what these bitches actually think about themselves. Now, I told you a couple of months ago not to allow this nigga to get you caught up in some shit, using you as a weapon. And when I dropped the recordings on your ass, you basically you were in Chucky's chat, copping please, China White, because you knew I could expose your ass. I haven't said anything about you. I haven't even mentioned you. But if you really want an even broader audience to find out what the deal really is, then you keep letting me get screenshots of you and Nikki Baker going from chat to chat, stalking me, bitch. And these people gonna find out what type of brain dead bitches ZX is able to manipulate, and why you're running around dropping motorcycles in a fucking chat, calling yourself a fucking ZX rider. Because once I pull the receipts out on your ass, it's not going to be complicated to understand that you're not the sharpest pencil in the box. Now, I've let this shit slide for months and months and months. And I've had the fucking receipts to pop your ass. The first time that narrative came out, you knew exactly what he was doing, and you knew he was being manipulative. You claim you don't have no control over him, but what you do have control over is going around from chat room to chat room, spreading these false fucking narratives. No, bitch, it's not the one that's insecure. Me, it's you. Now, Nylah says can keep playing games if she wanna. And the receipts of her trying to manipulate me into going to Cleveland to have Suge killed, bitch, those receipts will drop on your head like a fucking hammer. And then audio recordings that nobody has heard, with you laughing about kids being killed. Yeah, you know all of these black bitches that talk that pro-black shit, that talk about the community and doing things for their people and white supremacy and how problematic white supremacy is. Yeah, well, they take this YouTube shit so seriously. Not only are they plotting and scheming to have other fucking YouTubers killed, but they're plotting and scheming on the back end to ruin their lives. And I'm not talking about small content creators. So if you think these motherfuckers are not running a cult, or that they won't do anything and everything under the fucking sun to maintain a facade that's nothing more than a lie, they get up here and they lie about their entire fucking life. And they present a facade to their fucking audience. And when they're doxxed or when they're exposed and the truth comes out about their life, I'm not the fucking one that lives a miserable, pathetic existence. I'm an average person. I don't live beyond my means. I live very simply. I spend money wisely. I don't have some toxic dude in and out of my life causing me stress, causing me to age like spoiled milk. I'm just a regular damn person. And when I got up here on YouTube, that's who I was, a regular person. I was very honest about my history, very honest about my family, very honest about my marriages, very honest about my life. I can't help it if you bitches show up in the world fake and phony and you don't show up in the world authentically. That's not my fucking problem. Nor was it my job to help you keep your YouTube facade in place. Now, if you hoes want to play around with me, well, then we can get the fuck into it. And I promise you, when the hammer drops, it's not going to look good for you bitches. See, because unlike you, people know what the fuck I get into. In this bitch, real life is not in cyberspace. While she's running around doing all of this caping for Nylah, do you know that she was also on a fucking panel with Suge exposing Nylah as a fucking predator that was financially preying on her subscribers and her moderators? Do you want the receipts to come out about how you left owing the landlord in Mexico money? Do you want an audience to see you lying to me for months? Even as all of your fucking business was being exposed on this platform, you were continuing to fucking lie. That's why I started recording your conversations. Because I would ask you about something, you would lie right in my fucking face, and then I would get blindsided by the truth on the goddamn platform. Now, you can play whatever game you want to play with ZX, China White, Black Woman Sphere, or any of them other broads. But at the end of the day, you already know what type of receipts I'm sitting on. I don't mention you. I don't bring you the fuck up. You want to talk about something? Talk about the fact that a year ago, you raised money and donations saying that you were going to be going from state to state prosecuting people, right? For what? What were you going to prosecute them for? Bitch telling the truth? What were you going to prosecute them for? For you doxing your subscribers? No, bitch, you were doxing your subscribers, and I want you to lie about it. You were doxing your subscribers, which I know you're going to. You were doxing your subs and your fucking moderators anytime you saw them in somebody else's chat. Just by them clicking on a link and joining somebody else's panel. No, I don't have to go to bed. I actually just woke up. So I'm good. I don't have to go to bed. You get the fuck out of my chat room. So a lot of times these people will basically attempt to pull you into some shit. Now, mind you, you didn't see these people stick their heads out. Do you realize that their whole narrative, that there was a sexual relationship? And I actually have that live stream that was on Claudiva's panel where I went there last Mother's Day and was ambushed. Do y'all realize that it was Nylah who went to Claudiva's platform? And y'all have not seen that bitch there since they did that. Since they used that stupid bitch. Both Nylah and Taz used that stupid bitch for her platform to be able to put out the narrative that there was a sexual relationship with me and Suge that they knew was a fucking lie, to deflect from the fact that it was being exposed that they were running a fucking cult and doxing their own subscribers and fucking moderators and other content creators. Why? For failing to support them in their channel. For not having some blind allegiance to them. So if you want to play that fucking game with me, bitch, then you run your stinking ass around here and hop on links and pull up in chat rooms, and I'm going to air you the fuck out, bitch. I'll air out every motherfucking thing from you fake motherfuckers knowing goddamn well Sansa Ray wasn't dead. And you covering the story for the soul, every damn thing from you making up that sex trafficking story about BMT, everything about you putting out a sexual assault an alleged sexual assault victim's name for clout. If you want to test me, bitch, then you push the envelope. That is the reason why I cut you off, bitch. When you gave an alleged sexual assault survivor's name to a man in a fucking manosphere and then denied it when every goddamn body seen you do it, that was the beginning of the fucking end. So if you want to play that game, then you play it, bitch. And I don't have to get up here and argue with you bitches. I can literally sit here on my ass and just flip through screenshots. And it will air every last one of you trifling bitches the fuck out as the fraud that you are. As the insecure bitch that you are. No, it wasn't you bitches that cut me off. I cut you bitches off. And why did I do that? Because the only fucking thing you bitches eat, sleep, breathe, and shit is fucking YouTube. The only fucking thing you raggedy whores do is stalk people on fucking YouTube. Now, what I'm going to do is pull out the archives. And if you think it's a fucking game, if for whatever reason you bitches are confused and you think that by flagging those channels, if you think I don't still have those live streams, well, you would be fucking mistaken. Because I absolutely the fuck do. Every last one of them. Now, I have said I don't want to go back and forth about this shit because of the legal issues. I've said that. And despite that, all of a sudden, these bitches now, you can get up here and tell people whatever you want to tell them. Okay? Am I surprised about the fact that you motherfuckers would get behind a motherfucker like ZX? Not at all. because y'all are all fake ass pro-blacks. See, you see those receipts up there? See, when you flag my other channel, and I know you thought just like ZX thought, when you flagged those channels, that meant that evidence was gone. It was not, because I download every live stream at the conclusion of my live streams. And I stream from a total of 10 channels. And I never disclose all of my channels because I know how you bitches play. And as soon as that video or live stream uploads, or it goes through whatever processing it has to go through, I immediately download it. If you think I don't still have the receipts on your ass, then you keep fucking around. That's what now. Motherfuckers want to know, rookie monster, what now? That's what's now. What's now is the motherfuckers that you're calling yourself parading out. I have receipts to expose all of them as fucking frauds, like I did a year ago. When they talk about the April 1st massacre that Miss Olivia refers to, they can play games if they fucking want to. I don't speak on these people. I don't give commentary on them. I'm not even subscribed to their channels, despite the fact that somebody sends me everything that they do. I get copies, links, screenshots, this, that, and all the other. Just like I saw these motherfuckers not long ago in Grandmaster Troll. I was sent a link to Grandmaster Troll's video. And I was watching this bitch in a chat room, trolling. She's in there under her account, but in there under troll accounts, continuing to put out false fucking narratives. You're not going to get another warning shot. I will air you bitches smooth the fuck out. Because I see y'all think it's a motherfucking game. I promise you it's not. You want a story to trend? See, and the irony is, if I wanted clout like that, guess what? I could have still been riding off on y'all bitches. I got thousands of receipts on you bitches. I could have still been riding off on your fucking ass a year after the fact. I don't even mention you raggedy bitches. You're not mentioned motherfucking worthy. But nonetheless, you got to find some goddamn way to make your fucking self, to bring yourself into, what was the point? What were you proving exactly? What were you proving exactly by your fucking tactics and your fucking antics? Did you really think that I was going to allow you to just keep going? I was going to just allow you to just keep going and going and going and going and going and making all this shit, running around the motherfuckers panel talking shit about me? And despite the fact that China White and Nylah Says are all fucking chummy, me and China White used to talk about Nylah Says on the fucking back end. So when you want to talk about fake alliances, bitch, talk about your own. Talk about the only motherfucking reason why China, and let me tell y'all something. The best thing that they could do is embrace China White into their camp. Because you know what? You know why China White was exposed and kicked out of the manosphere? Because while China White had the keys to the kingdom, and she was their most trusted chat room concubine, you know what she was doing? Taking their information and giving it to their ops. Yours truly. And Nylah Says. That's what China White was doing. She was acting as a fucking double agent. The only goddamn reason why she's over here up under a motherfucker like a fucking ZX is because she was rejected by the content creators that had put her up on a pedestal in the manosphere. Jessica X is the chick that rules the roost over there now. And it was Jessica X that was tearing her ass out of the fucking frame, exposing her as a fake fugazi ass fucking broad. Do you want me to pull out the receipts and show these people that you know that these niggas are abusive? No, not by, we don't have to guess who you were talking about, bitch. You use their names. Some of the very niggas that you're out here windmilling for, you fucking called abusers and said that they don't want to do anything but beat and hurt women. When I tell you these chicks are 100% aware that these dudes are abusers, but they're up here playing in your face. You can play whatever games you want to play. Just don't play those games with me. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Okay? Okay, well, start the countdown then. Just don't scam your subscribers, because Nylah says over a year ago was running donations, telling her subscribers that she needed their support because she was going to get all of us locked up. She was putting cases on all you bitches. She ran a scam on her subscribers, kind of like the scam where she said all of her shit got burnt up in Mexico. And that never happened. She ran a scam on her subs and said, listen, I'm going state to state. I need you guys' help. I need your support. It's very expensive. I'm going from state to state. I'm going to get Cluster locked up. I'm going to get Uncle Suge locked up. I'm going to get JV locked up. Oh, she was putting cases on all these bitches. For what? Telling the truth? For what? Telling the truth. It was Nylah and Taz who went to Clyde Diva's platform. And when I told y'all, I went and I approached Clyde and I said, listen, they're intentionally deceiving you because they know how you're going to react. When was the last time y'all seen Nylah Says in Clyde Diva's chat? After they got all that shit started. When the heat started getting turned up on that bitch, Nylah Says disappeared. They didn't even frequent her channel at all. The last time I was on Clyde Diva's platform and Taz was in the chat, I said, get up here on the panel, you or Nylah, and we can go for receipt. I'm lying on you. Get up here on the panel and we can go receipt for receipt right now. He stayed in the chat and continued to type. She stayed in the chat and continued to type. I was on that panel for well over an hour. They never hit the fucking link because they knew Had they done that and I shared that screen, they would have been popped right there on site. Y'all motherfuckers have done all kind of shit, run around here, create all these bogus YouTube channels, calling yourself putting out receipts a year after the fucking fact, months and months after the fact. When there are screenshots of the nigga saying that he create documents. When I said y'all motherfuckers were finessing payday loan companies, was that a lie? Fuck no, because I popped you and put the receipts out. When you were being accused of being a scammer, you got up here and you lied about it. And it was true. That's what you were doing. Not by my word of mouth, by the goddamn companies that was suing your motherfucking ass because you didn't pay them back the money. You and your fucking man. Why you bitches choose to commit virtual suicide, I have no idea. But it makes no fucking logical sense to me why you would continue to run around this motherfucker and play these games, knowing I know how you operate and I know how you fucking move. I could air China White's motherfucking ass out right now and show you what type of insecure, suicidal broad this is. And she knows it. She knows it. Has anybody ever asked her? Have anybody ever asked her? Do Cluster have receipts that she could drop that could expose you? No, nobody never asked her. They just took their words that I lost my shit, or suddenly I had this meltdown when she was on a panel with ZX. And she allowed people to spread that false narrative. And the entire time she's known it wasn't true. And she's known that she had a hidden agenda for going over there. Do you realize, y'all think back to when you first started seeing China White in ZX's chat. Do y'all realize that the first time China White started appearing in ZX's chat was during the time that me and ZX fell out the first time in November of 2020? That's when China White appeared on the scene. That was not by accident. Just think back to when you started seeing her over there at Grown Folks TV. That's because she was stalking and watching every fucking thing I was doing and saying. And when she found out that me and him had got into a dust up, she did what all my ops do. Because they can't take me down individually. They'll get together and attempt to dogpile me. I'm not confused about that. I'm not confused about how people I'm arguing with all of a sudden get all of my information about me, my family, and all of this other shit. Though everybody that likes to talk about doxing, do you realize that the way that my family got doxed was because I exposed the fact that that content creators were doxing their subscribers and their moderators? because they were basically running a goddamn cult. And if you didn't give them your blind allegiance, that they would turn on their subs and their moderators. That is how my family got doxxed. Exposing that there were content creators that were doing that. So y'all can run around and play games if you want. It's not going to end well. All of that going back, I don't care if it's a new video. I don't care if it's an old video. All of that going back, getting videos and, sending motherfuckers link. Here, play this video. Listen. Do you think I don't know who's behind that? You were not there during that time. Do you think for some reason you have me fooled about who it is that is giving you the links to share particular live streams? Do you think for some reason I'm confused about it? I assure you I am not. I keep telling you, you got the right strip but the wrong hoe. And you're not going to keep sitting here playing in my motherfucking face. If I was you, I would stay your fucking ass over there with the rest of the fake ass pro-blacks and get the fuck on about your business. Because if you come over here fucking around with me, or if you continue to fuck with me, I'm going to air your motherfucking ass smooth the fuck out. That goes for Nylah, China, or any of the rest of y'all remedial retarded ass bitches. Okay? And I'm not going to air you out. I'm going to air you out with motherfucking receipts. I'm not going to go back and forth with a bunch of goddamn clout chasing motherfucking bitches that want fucking attention from fucking niggas on fucking YouTube. That want niggas on attention, or new niggas on YouTube, motherfucking attention and validation. You see this shit here? I got 5 folders just like that. Go ahead and test me, bitch. And think I don't still have those receipts to pop your ass, China White. Think it's a game, bitch. You've been around here playing in my face for fucking months. Stop playing with me, ho. Or I'll expose you as the insecure, self-loathing, pathetic excuse for a fucking woman that the fuck you are, bitch. I'll expose how heavily invested y'all bitches are in this YouTube shit. And that it's you bitches that don't have a life outside of this shit. That's a part of the reason why I cut a lot of you bitches off. When I'm not on YouTube, I don't want bitches sending me links. I don't have to catch each and every goddamn live stream. But because I'm single, you bitches have been allowed to get away with that narrative that it's me that's insecure. It's me that doesn't have a life. It's me that doesn't have, no. It's you bitches. You know who my allegiance is? My allegiance is first and foremost. I don't owe anybody on this platform anything. My allegiance is first to me, and my allegiance is to my subscribers and the content creators that are loyal to me. Other than that, that's it. If I didn't have any association with any other content creator on this platform, do you know who I would still be able to, do you know who I would still have their relationship with? My subscribers, my true supporters. That's who matters. And the other content creators that I've been able to build with. I don't give a fuck about your opinion or what you think. If I made a decision to never go live again, that would be a disservice to my subscribers and my true supporters. And the other content creators that I do collaborations with, as well as the prospective content creators I do collaborations with. One of the reasons why I am so guarded as far as allowing people to have access to me is because there were a lot of these bitches that came to me under the pretense of being DV survivors, sexual assault survivors, women that were in relationships or marriages with narcissistic abusers. And they exploited that to be able to have access to me, to get personal information about me. I'm not on any back end with any dude in a romantic way. So I didn't have that vulnerability. So it was actually the women that came to me fiending that they were survivors. That allowed me to let down my defenses. And tried to be a support to them. So there's a reason why I'm very sheltered as far as allowing people to get access to me. There have been a lot of people that have presented as victims, and they were not victims. But they knew that that was something I was passionate about. So y'all can run around here and play whatever games you want to play. I promise you it's not going to end well for you. Because I'm not going to go back and forth with you. And I know a lot of times people make, I'm nowhere near a big YouTuber. I'm nowhere near a big YouTuber. But if you think that even without you being a big YouTuber, if you think that people won't clout chase, or all of a sudden, all of these ops that I haven't heard from in fucking months, all of a sudden these motherfuckers are popping up like zombies from a grave in any and every panel. I'm not arguing with motherfuckers back and forth no more. As far as certain motherfuckers, I'm not arguing with y'all motherfuckers. I'm going to do the research for your state, find out what the fuck the law is, and if I have to travel to your motherfucking state to put some paperwork on your ass, that's what the fuck is going to happen. I'm tired of playing fucking games with motherfuckers. I'm tired of motherfuckers doing shit to me. And then when I retaliate, they somehow become a victim that needs protection. They somehow become a victim after the fact. Do me a favor. All of these, see, and this is the part of the mental illness with you motherfuckers. You come, listen, you're right. I'm no victim. You know what I am? I'm a bitch with a video and a DC number. That's what I am. You're right. I'm no victim. I'm a bitch with a video of a motherfucker wielding a handgun, talking up under my clothes, threatening me with a handgun, And it's really as simple as that. You know what I am? I'm a witness for the prosecution, sir or ma'am. That's what I am. So you're right. I'm not a victim. I'm a witness for the motherfucking prosecution against a man who committed a crime. How about that part? Like I said, a lot of times, all of a sudden now, these motherfuckers, half of these motherfuckers haven't even been, half of these motherfuckers haven't been, listen, child, please listen. Y'all telling yourself, you telling yourself, you talking about I'm drunk. No, I'm not drunk. Bitch, are you homeless again? Are you homeless again? Nylah says, living at the mercy of other YouTubers? Are you paying your rent, ma'am? Or have you decided to have another cosmetic surgery with the money that you scam finance loan companies out of? Keep playing with me, bitch. I said, are you homeless again, ma'am? Because a little birdie told me you were considering going back to Mexico. And I do find that quite interesting. Did you pay back Jose his money yet? No, that's them. Hey, Jay Dunn, that's them coming in here under troll accounts. Hey, the Joy Queen. Hey, Sexy Star. Hey, Young Sniper. Hey, Chris Law. You say you drunk, bro. All right. And I caught I actually I saw I was trying to figure out. I'm gonna have to go back and watch a couple of streams over because I was watching them. I was actually watching the streams as I was watching the streams as I was falling asleep. And I gotta go back and watch a couple of streams again. And I'm just gonna give you a little preamble. See, this right here. See, that's China White lining motherfuckers up while she's smiling in their face. While she was pretending to be cool with Nylah, she was actually supporting another male content creator that was attacking Nylah and Taz in their platform. Do you see that name right there, the Don Juan Show? And that would have been February of last year. That's China White telling me, you too, Chris, that another content creator was going to attack a man, was going to attack Nylah, too, because she thinks she all that. So again, bitch, you've been over there in Grown Folks TV, and now it's gotten to the point to where you're going around in chat rooms. I'm getting screenshots of you being in chat rooms, continuing to stalk me every goddamn platform I go to. So you, bitch, I may just air out just on general principle because you've been playing in my face for long enough. And I told you quite some time ago, several months ago, when I was getting ready to pop your ass on Chucky's panel with those fucking audio, with the audio. You came in the chat room, copping please, and I retreated. But sometimes this is the way these bitches pay you. When you are, and when you show them some type of empathy or compassion, for some reason they think it's a game. So, hey, Triple L, good morning. Sometimes, hey, Think Lily Pad, sometimes the best thing for you to do, because sometimes if you're triggered sometimes and you're loud and you're animated, you could get lost in thought. And sometimes the message that you're trying to convey gets lost in your delivery. And they're able to just write you off and say, oh, well, this person is crazy. This person is drunk. Don't believe anything that they're saying. First of all, I'm a very social drinker. So all of this, I'm up here, I'm drunk all the time. That's a bunch of bullshit. I'm a very social drinker, and the people that know me best already know that. I'm not under the influence of any drugs. I don't use any drugs. And I'm a very social drinker. I drink on special occasions. Occasionally, I will have a drink. As a matter of fact, the last time I had anything to drink at all, any type of alcohol, was, I believe, Mother's Day. That's how infrequently I drink. I can recall, and as a matter of fact, I still have that liquor that I had on Mother's Day. And unless one of my relatives or one of my relatives comes by here and drink it, it may be here for another 3 to 6 months. That's just one more way for them to kind of like discredit you. And to write you off and say, well, you don't know what you're talking about. And again, I noticed that this happens. And this is something that JV had brought to my attention a while ago, that certain stuff, that every time I tried to move forward, that they would resurface this bullshit. Anytime my channel started to experience some growth, these motherfuckers would resurface with their shit. And this is me. When I tell you that there's been basically an evolution in part of me as a content creator, and the reason why I don't get into certain things, especially when they don't concern me, there's a reason for that. And this is China White on the back end agreeing with me that while I was out here defending Nylah and Taz, do y'all know who I was defending Nylah and Taz against? Do you know who I went up against, believing I was protecting Nylah and Taz? Suge. Only to find out that he was actually telling the truth and it was them that had been doing all the lying. And that the receipts that he had put out on them were actually factual. So a lot of people don't know the history for certain things. That's why it's best if you don't know the history, just observe a little bit. Because when I tell you these people will come up here and play in your face and insult your intelligence and then have a receipt drop, that'll be a total contradiction to what they got up here and told you. Again, y'all, that is China White. So when I take a position that no, I'm not going to get pulled into things between other YouTubers, that's the reason why I don't do it. And if it's not my issue, if it's not my beef, if the individual is not addressing me personally, I don't get involved in it. If somebody's addressing me or talking about me specifically, that's something different. And I've sat here, and mind you, I told China, do you see this here? See, so she would have to explain why she's agreeing with me. And these are just light receipts. She would have to explain why she's agreeing with me. That Nylah and Taz did not care. They only formed this alliance when this little YouTube facade they had been putting out was being exposed, and so that they could get together and protect these little facades that they live on YouTube. Their little, this image that they came up here on the platform presenting. I didn't show up phony. I showed up giving commentary about my childhood, about my traumas, about my marriage, about my growing up in dysfunction, and that playing out in my life as an adult. That's my original content. I didn't come up here pretending to be somebody who had it all together. That's the difference. And before I bring the hammer down on the person, I always give a person an opportunity. And again, this would be the person so all of that, listen, trust and believe me, any and all conversations ZX has been recorded. 9 times out of 10 with other male Chinese cool with on the plane. Listen, that's the type of shit that she does. Allow men to listen to other these men that are simping, allowing other people to listen to them and listen to their personal private conversations and recording their conversations, calling the men, having conversations, and allowing other people to listen in. So trust and believe me, no conversation that she had with him was private. And I can show you receipts of her admitting to recording people and laughing about the shit. So why she's been over here playing in my face as if she don't know that ZX is being manipulative. This is, again, you see at the very top, it says it's talking about Taz and Nylah don't care. And I'm saying, talking about she wanted me to have a Who Gon Check Me Rue, referring to Rudent Rue show where they just dragged his ass. That was Nylah trying to bait me on. Mind you, she has a whole man, but she wants me to go at men on YouTube while her man attacks women. This was the dynamic that was playing out. She wants me to go at a man. She wants a panel full of women to attack a man while her man is over there in the manosphere attacking Jessica X. And what am I saying? I don't know what the fuck that hoe take me for. And this is China saying, girl, when she do, he's going to show the receipts. This was China White plotting and scheming with Rude as he was attacking Nylah, Taz, and their platforms. Listen, my sister is good. She ain't got to deal with a bunch of snake ass bitches where she is, so don't even worry about that. She's straight. Okay? She is straight. What am I saying? What the fuck I look like dragging Rude? I said on her and Taz's behalf, when they let me get dragged by bitches and niggas for months, and they have not one panel dragging on their, basically, they was basically allowing me to do all the heavy lifting while they went and worked on their actual content. And the only time they spoke up about anything is when their names was mentioned. And this is Miss China White just is having a good old time saying that Nylah's going to regret it because Rude is really going to go to fuck off. Again, she's helping him to attack not only them, but their platform. While on the front, everything is okay. So I'm going to let you decide, bitch, if you want to keep sitting over there playing games with ZX. If you do, I'm going to air you the fuck out. Let me get another shot of even a fucking troll account I even suspect you of being under, bitch. And I'm going to air you the fuck out. A lot of times you think, you give these chicks an opportunity, give them an opportunity to like stand down and, not to take it there. And the same thing, again, like I said, the same thing with Suey. And these people have gone around, keep making commentary, keep like I don't have receipts. When I do. Nylah was the first one to dox Misunderstood. And why did she do that? She did that because of her support of Suge. Who did she give that information to? Well, she gave it to me. She wasn't doing any doxing herself. And here's the interesting thing. Real life is not in cyberspace. One of the reasons why she was doxed is because Nylah fed me information that told me she had to delete my legal name out of real life's chat more than one time. For all the dick riders, why don't you ask her if I have a receipt that can prove that that's the truth? Do you know what else she doxed real life for? Because real life wouldn't pick a side. And because real life had Bullis Gotti on her panel. Oh yeah, I get the gist that they're friends now. But let's talk about when Nylah was in the back chat, dragging Real Life Is Not in Cyberspace's relatives along with me. When she knew their family were being doxxed. And the reason why they came out of the situation with clean hands is because they didn't actually dox anybody. Not publicly, they didn't. How does anybody think I got the information about people that Nylah knew and was associated with before I even crossed paths with them? How do people think I got that information? Do you think I just pulled it out of my ass? She was providing me with the information to look up on the individuals. And again, China White has done the same thing. China White doxed Queen Mayat. No, apparently you're still this desperate. You're still coming in the chat under troll accounts, and nonetheless, you continue to be blocked. Good morning, Kels. So realistically, I can't even tell you what's been, I get emails, but sometimes I'm not subscribed to any of these people's channel. So I don't watch everything they do. I'm not a pro-black, so I don't have the, you know what I mean? I don't keep up with all of their commentary. Sometimes I hear through the grapevine what's going on. I'm not even aware of everything that's been going on with the Viper Pit. I just haven't had the time to sit there and watch and listen to all of those live streams. Either way, it wouldn't be my business, because that's it wouldn't be my business. But there's just certain things that I think people think I'm up or abreast on, and I'm really not. Like I'll take, I'll get word through the grapevine, certain things are going on. But I just haven't had time to just watch all of those streams. Especially if it's a really, really long stream. If it's a short stream, I can watch it. But other than that, I'm actually unsubscribing from a lot of channels. But again, like I said, a lot of these chicks are getting up here playing games in your face. They were enemies at one time. And a lot of times what happens, and what I had to realize when I say I've made an evolution as a content creator, I had to realize that a lot of times people will know the truth, and rather than have integrity and to stand on the truth, if they believe it's something to be gained from a bigger YouTuber, they'll turn a blind eye and a deaf ear to the truth, even if they were a witness to what happened, because of what that YouTuber, or what they perceive that YouTuber to be able to do for their platform. Because I think the misconception of a lot of smaller content creators is that if I clout chase this bigger YouTuber, they're going to do something for my platform. They're going to do something for my aspirations or my career on YouTube. No, that's almost a definitive way to get you used and exploited. And while they're building their channels and building their brands and building their subscribers base, they will discard you like a piece of trash when you outlive your usefulness. Okay? That's what happens. When I tell you I've learned more from smaller content creators and content creators um, that may have been here for a while and they may be more experienced, I mean just that. Don't ever believe that they don't know that you want a shout out or some sort of recognition, or or to be associated, because they know that, and they often prey on that. And I had to realize that people will sit there and see something happen, know something happen, be a witness to something happening, know the truth, and knowingly and willingly side with the person that's lying. And initially, I just couldn't believe that people could be that invested in keeping up some YouTube facade or freaking persona, that they would actually do something that was to their own detriment just to spite somebody else. But they absolutely will. They absolutely will. Can somebody unhide? Can somebody unhide? If some Queen of the South, can you can you I think Al 90 says she got sniped. Good morning, Wild Seed. So you absolutely have to be very careful. And again, like I said, I've had my share of experiences on here, and there have been people that said, "Oh, her and Suge's beef wasn't real." It was very real, okay, and it was very, very bad. It had gotten very, very bad. I don't have to make up any lies on these people. Suge has seen receipts of these people wanting him dead. This is not some type of game for some of these people. And while they're sitting around talking a bunch of shit, They were so heavily invested in this YouTube shit. They wanted a man dead because of it. So if you think these people are not sick while they're sitting around critiquing and talking about my fucking mental health and my mental illness, they better focus on their own. Because what I'm going to do is go through these. I'm going to make sure I organize these receipts. And if y'all motherfuckers keep playing the games that you playing, I'm going to go live and I'm going to have a goddamn slideshow. It's really just that simple. I'm not interested in talking about the matter. Like I said, I just got off of the phone with Detective Hughes at Northwest Detectives. I don't intend to talk about the matter. I intend to allow the authorities to handle the matter. And that's that. I'm not going to keep talking about it. But what I will make a conscious decision to motherfucking do is so that it never gets to that goddamn point. Again, some people really don't. I'm just done playing with people. I'm done playing with people. And you may have to actually travel to somebody's town, you may actually have to travel to somebody's town, not to pull up on them, but you may have to actually travel to somebody's town, go to their local courthouse after researching the law and put some paperwork on their ass. You may have to do that because they think it's some type of game. And apparently, they've been doing it for so long and nobody has gone to jail because that's a lot for somebody to go through to get somebody to leave them the fuck alone on YouTube. And they bank on people not following through. They bank on people making empty threats. But when they start seeing motherfuckers get locked up and when people start coming up here telling you they've been arrested, telling you that they got paperwork, telling you that they're being prosecuted, then motherfuckers will start to fall in line because they'll realize it's not a game. YouTube is already cracking down. So I feel sorry for people that can't actually give commentary, that can't actually create actual content, because YouTube is cracking down. Just as I predicted quite some time ago, that YouTube is starting to crack down on the bullshit that goes on this platform. That's the reason why they can snatch your monetization just like that. Even saying words that aren't curse words can get your monetization snatched. So I feel sorry for the motherfuckers that don't know how to do anything but get up here, and argue, back and forth all day long. Fortunately, I'm not limited in that way. And it's Saturday, so we'll be doing our serial killer Saturday live stream. I haven't decided on what time I'm going to do that yet. But I'm going to clean up and organize some stuff, do some laundry, and probably once I get finished doing all of that, then I'll go live, and then we'll open up the panel. I got to put a little slideshow together of It's 2 cases I have in mind. But yeah, you know, all of that, going back, getting old videos, bringing up, drudging up old shit, thinking that you, I don't know, you running interference or whatever it is that you think you're doing. At the end of the day, I already said I'm not trying the matter on the YouTube streets. Clearly, constantly telling people you're going to do something and then not doing it, it leads to people believing that nothing is, that you're not going to do it. So I understand that you have to make motherfuckers believers. And that's what I intend to do. I'm not going to keep arguing with motherfuckers. I'm not going to keep asking motherfuckers anything. What the fuck I'm going to start doing, instead of putting motherfuckers' legal names the fuck out, I'm going to start putting some paperwork on your fucking ass using your fucking legal name and your current address. All of this, finding a private detective and all of that shit. Okay, well, thanks for that heads up. Because maybe you need to hire a goddamn private investigator to find out where motherfuckers are. So that you can put paperwork on their asses. For everybody that believes they're incognito. I don't, and again, y'all, I don't mention these people. I don't speak on these people. I don't feel the need to go live and pull out receipts every time somebody's in the chat room lying, every time somebody's on a panel lying. But what you're not going to keep doing is you're not going to keep making moves on the back end, getting together and conspiring and think I'm not going to clock your fucking movements. As if I don't know how you motherfuckers operate. And I'm not going to keep warning motherfuckers. I'm going to air you the fuck out. This is the type of shit that China White does, playing right in your fucking face. Again, this is me and her having a conversation about Nylah. This is me telling China, you know, Rue got both their asses shook if she had to come to me for help to go at Rude. And this is me telling China that hoe got me fucked up. What is China doing? Laughing. Do you think when it came time for these hoes to come together and keep up their fake facade of this YouTube shit, oh, they put all that shit aside to try to dogpile me? Girl, she sent me a link trying to open up a conversation, LOL, like I'm stupid. Well, who is she talking about? None other than fucking Nylah says. Like I said, you raggedy horse can keep on playing with me if you want to. And I'll put the P in motherfucking popped on your asses. I'm not fucking around. Leave me the fuck alone. Get the fuck on about your day and about your fucking business. Real life is running around here with her nose up Nylah says' asshole, when that is the reason why that bitch was doxxed. Nylah set this stupid bitch up, her and Taz, to have her excommunicated from the sector. Talk about bitches being ran out of the sector. Nylah set this bitch up to be excommunicated from the sector because she was associating with Bullis Gotti and because she wouldn't pick a side. Taz went live, or he was live. I clicked the link. And basically, it was supposed to be the law that anybody that associated with doxers was to be excommunicated, and nobody was supposed to collab with them. They were supposed to be ostracized. And I dropped receipts and showed that that is exactly what the fuck happened. So I'm not impressed by these bitches eating out of each other's assholes right now. I'm not. So if her logic is, well, Cluster B doxed me, so we weren't going to be cool with, then you would have to explain why you're eating out of Nyla's ass. And the reason why you're doing that, failed Nollywood actress, is because of what you perceive she can fucking do for you and your fucking struggle platform. Not only were you a failed fucking Nollywood actress, but bitch, you failed as a fucking YouTuber. Because the first time your channel got any fucking traction, bitch, is when you addressed me, which is why I refuse to keep addressing you. I'm not going to help your struggle platform, giving you traction by addressing you. Your numbers have never been fucking with mine. Not ever. Your channel and your platform has never surpassed mine. It hasn't even surpassed the backup channel to the backup channel to the backup channel to the backup channel. Because, bitch, unless you're addressing a bitch like me, you get no traction to your channel. Did you forget I can show these motherfuckers when you had 4 motherfuckers in your chat? And I was one of the motherfuckers that was watching? Bitch, if you don't get the fuck on about your business, China White is no motherfucking different. Bitch has been on YouTube forever. Bitch, you had a maximum of goddamn 15 motherfuckers in your chat. What the fuck do I look like going back and forth with your raggedy fucking ass? And y'all bitches have been here longer. Bitch has been on fucking YouTube for 10, 15 motherfucking years. And it ain't even, YouTube ain't even been here that motherfucking long. And you bitches go live and you got 25 motherfuckers in your chat room. That's because you're boring. You're boring and nobody don't like you. They don't like your fucking delivery. You're boring. The only time you will ever have motherfuckers pile up in your fucking chat room is when you're addressing another bitch that has a lot of ops. And guess what? After they sip all the fucking tea that you have to spill on that other bitch, your chat room is going to look like a goddamn cemetery. That's something else that content creators that have been here for a while get the gist of. That motherfuckers are only going to be there as long as you're going after their opposition. Those are not true supporters. That's not your true tribe. The only people that don't know that are inexperienced and naive YouTubers. That's why it pays to be loyal to the YouTubers that are loyal to you. And you don't go around getting into beefs just because of what you think you can gain from dropping every little bit of tea, spilling every receipt, pulling out every back chat. The only people that think that shit works are, in fact, inexperienced YouTubers. So no, I don't like to fight, and I certainly don't like to fight with. I don't like to fight with other women. I will if it comes down to that, but I don't just go around just fucking with people. Or just starting beefs that are unnecessary. For what? Well, what's the purpose in that? Especially if it's another black sister that's building her shit, whether she's brand building her channel, or whatever. You know the reason why I stopped going? I used to always go to smaller I used to always go to smaller no, I built my platform. Okay. Well, I'm known for stalking pretty women. Well, that's interesting because now the irony is those bitches are stalking me. So I guess that makes us about even. Again, this is the fucking mental illness. And make no mistake about it, it's nobody but these motherfuckers. You block them, they come back in with a different troll account. Block them, they come back in with it. And you give yourself away because you're saying the same fucking thing. You give yourself away because you're saying the same fucking thing. The same false narrative that content creator attempts to put out from their platform, you bring your stupid ass in a chat room and you repeat that same narrative. So it's not easy. It's very easy to identify which camp you're coming out of or who you're in here trying to run interference for, deflecting. It's the same narrative. And when they get blocked, mind you, I'm streaming for more than one channel. So sometimes you may hear on StreamYards, you may hear me talking to somebody. What usually happens is they've been blocked from one channel. They'll go to one of the other channels and type the comment. So whoever it is was apparently blocked on the main channel. And then they'll take their stupid asses to one of the backup channels and type the comment. Who has time to do that? Who is that invested in making sure they put that? You see, she gonna see it somewhere. She gonna see it. I'm gonna make sure she see it. I'm gonna make sure she address. Who the fuck does that? But yet these motherfuckers would have you believe they have full, exciting, happy lives, happy marriages, happy relationships. They got to beat men off with a stick. They got to beat women off with a stick. But they got time to do all this bullshit. Create troll account after troll account after troll account. Oh, you blocked me on this channel? Let me type your name in the YouTube search engine and then go to the other channel. Oh, she gonna see it. She gonna see it. See. Like, who the fuck has time for that? Why don't you just go put yourself out your motherfucking misery? While trying to project onto me how miserable I am. Listen, I don't create troll accounts to go in the motherfucking chat room. If I have something to say, I'm going to say it under my own account. And they can click on the avatar and make sure that's actually my channel. I don't have the time, the patience, or the fucking desire to log in and out of different fucking accounts to make sure a mother, oh, well, you ain't, who is that invested in putting out the same narrative? Who? It's absolutely ridiculous. But they want to talk about maturity and immaturity. As if trolling, period, isn't fucking immature. I don't have goddamn time to be. Basically, what these motherfuckers do with troll accounts is they put costumes on. Changing in and out of different costumes. Every time they change into a different account, it's a different costume. And listen, they're so desperate to create troll accounts, they ain't even got time to upload an avatar. Oh, no, they ain't got time for that. They don't even have time to make it look like it's a real person behind that, or that it's a different person. They gotta create the accounts too quick. Well, you know, Taco Dip, you sound like an individual that's been watching me for quite some time. You sound like an individual that's been stalking me, as opposed to the what you would have people believe. You sound like a stalker. What happened to my snatch waist? What happened to your face? I suppose the same thing happened to my snatched waist happened to your fucking face when you removed that filter, bitch. That's what happened. And when it's said and fucking done, I'm not into women. So the shit that you point out that you didn't bother to overlook, guess what? I'm a heterosexual woman. So as long as the men don't have a problem with it, I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm not into pussy, sweetheart. So I guess it's fair to say what happened to my snatched waist, the same thing that happened to your fucking face when you took that filter off, bitch. Didn't I tell you that it was the bitches that were fixated on that video more than the goddamn men were? Because, see, you can't have it both ways. Either a bitch looks raggedy and undesirable, or either a bitch, or the narrative that you sick motherfuckers want to run with, and that's that a bitch showed up to get fucked. You can't have it both ways. Either I got dressed up and looked good, or I didn't. I didn't get dressed up, bitch. At the end of the fucking day, I was dressed casually. That's why I had slides on, not flip-flops or slippers. Slides. And I'm just trying to figure out, where did you get the impression that there was anything different about my waist? I have a waistline. Thank you, Al Nadi. But they try to make it seem like a bitch went above and beyond. No, bitch, I dress conservative anyway. Is not the dress I have on in this avatar, is that not conservatively dressed? Conservative casual? If that's even a thing? You know what, Queen of the South, and when it's said and done, I'm not into these. Y'all are the bitches that the niggas got running around here eating each other's coochies for their entertainment. Y'all are the bitches that the niggas that you love got you having threesomes and foursomes for their personal entertainment. I'm not a lesbian or bisexual. So why would I care about your opinion about what I look like as a straight woman? The fact of the matter is I don't. So why do you make it a point to come into my chat room to tell me about your opinion that I don't give a fuck about? I don't give a fuck about your opinion or your feelings. You seem to care a whole lot more about me than I give a fuck about you and what you think and what you feel. That sounds like an insecure bitch to me. Thank you, Tora. So y'all, I'm going to get ready to take it down. I want to do a little bit of research. Hey, IB, I want to do a little bit of research for my stream today. I got some laundry to do. I gotta comb Sunshine's hair. Well, I brush his hair. Brush his hair. He done got so big, y'all. And he's spoiled. You know, but gotta brush his hair and clean out his little bed and stuff like that, and wash some clothes. And then once I finish, I'll be having we can have the serial killer Saturday and serial killer Sunday. I'm probably going to limit that stream to probably try to limit it to about 2 hours, you know. But you know, I was, like I said, I was catching up on some. I haven't had a chance to watch everybody's stream. And when it's said and done, there's just certain things that I'm just not going to certain things I'm just not going to touch. You know, because again, there's, you know, some of these beefs, or I don't really, like I said, as far as the beef sector, I have enough issues of my own. I have my own audience here. I have my own subscriber base here. So although I can do beef, beef content, roast and drag type of roast, read and drag type of content, I'm not limited in that way. Thank you. I'm a subscriber. And like I said, I will address it on address things on like on like a as need basis. But I did happen to, I did actually have a question, and that would be finesse no mess. Now, here's the interesting thing. I've been subscribed to you and following your channel since you went to Claudiva's platform. And I watched how, when it came to Grown Folks TV, you were very non-judgmental. And when it was brought to your attention that the women in this sector believed that he was a closeted homosexual, you were very adamant about coming out to, okay, well, if I'm limited to beef, then let me do what I do. Why the fuck are you so worried about it? Fuck out of here. You were very adamant about the fact that he wasn't gay, although you didn't know him. The interesting thing is, you've been obsessed with this dress. Now, when I watched the playback of Fi Babe's live stream, I saw you in the chat room. And what was interesting to me is that you have been obsessed with my dress. You've been obsessed with my dress. That seems to be the only fucking thing you could talk about. Because I believe that your comment was the dress was undeniable. Would you like me to buy you the dress, ma'am? Because it seems that you've been uploading old videos of you traveling the country on dick dates, right? In search of the Black Leonidas. Again, ma'am, you were obsessed with my dress. Would you like for me to gift you that dress I had on, ma'am? I mean, this bitch was just obsessed. Oh, you can't deny that dress. Oh, what about that dress? What about that dress? Bitch, what about your attraction to toxic niggas, bitch? Worry about that, Haitian whore. Worry about your attraction to toxic niggas. And the reason why you haven't been in the sector, but you do a beeline to the most toxic nigga in the fucking sector. Deal with that instead of worrying about my fucking dress. I'm not Claudiva, bitch. And again, I watch how they listen. There's no judgment. No matter what the fuck they see or hear about these niggas, there is no judgment. But will rip you to pieces. No, bitch. You appear to be an insecure bitch that would travel for fucking dick, bitch, just like you did in your videos. And what has that gotten you, bitch? Up here begging for motherfuckers to hit your like button, begging motherfuckers to donate because you're fucking unemployed. Bitch, if you don't get the fuck on about your fucking business, you will get your feelings hurt, bitch. When you can get into a relationship with a nigga not going upside your motherfucking head, bitch, then I'll be impressed. But until you continue to do beelines for toxic niggas, I'm not impressed. Worry about that instead of my dress, bitch. Again, you don't fucking know me, ho. No, you're the type of dumb bitch. That's how you ended up getting your face rearranged, right? Because of your piss poor judgment in relationships and fucking niggas, right? And apparently, stupid bitch, you still make the same mistakes. But you worrying about what the fuck I had on my motherfucking ass. But you uploading videos of you traveling across the country. On fucking dick dates, but you still gotta get up here and fucking beg, bitch. But you'll sit there and see these fucking mammies, these fucking mules and male-identified bitches. Don't matter what fucking evidence is right there in front of their face that a nigga is abusive and fucking toxic. Oh no, they just want to find out what they all about. They don't want to rush the fucking judgment. But a bitch can see you one time with a motherfucking dress on and she done got you all figured out. Bitch, kiss my entire black motherfucking ass, bitch. Again, ma'am, would you like for me to gift you the fucking dress? Maybe if you wore that dress, bitch, you might have to wear a mask to cover your rearranged motherfucking mouth. Right? Would you like for me to give you the dress? The dress. So maybe you can actually get some fucking dick, bitch. I can also gift you the mask I was wearing to cover up your fucked up mouth, bitch. And fuck no, when it comes to bitches that claim they're fucking victims, but they running around this motherfucker attacking other women, bitch, you can kiss my ass. Because if you can't spot that nigga's abusive, then fuck you, ho. I hear you say not now motherfucking thing. Because like the typical cock-thirsty bitch, as long as a set of balls and a penis shaft is attached to it, that's all you bitches see. Speak for yourself, bitch. Because I've been watching you for weeks. And you don't fucking know me, bitch. And when it's said and done, you could have pulled up to my chat room and asked me any question that you, just like you had that fake ass goddamn interview with Roy. The one that was supposed to be Lady Snoop victim. You would have been more than welcome to come to the chat and ask any question that you wanted to know. And I would have been happy to fucking answer it. But you don't run to your fucking platform and speak on me like you know me, bitch. I just heard you, not even 2 weeks ago, telling somebody you didn't know who I was. So why the fuck are you commenting on me, bitch, like you do? Like you can read my fucking mind. Bitch, if you could read minds, you would have known that your mouth would have been permanently motherfucking disfigured for the rest of your life, bitch. Because of a choice that you made as regards to a fucking toxic, abusive nigga. If you can read minds. You can read minds, but you didn't know the duck. When you can start reading minds, you won't end up in toxic, abusive relationships. Sick of these fucking male-identified motherfucking bitches. Now go find out who the rest of my ops are in the space, and all y'all motherfuckers huddle together. And I still be standing here 10 toes down. Cause ain't none of you bitches gonna budge me. And any fucking time you raggedy whores have tried, you failed fucking epically. That's the motherfucking reason why you would have liked to see a motherfucker pistol with me or fucking shoot me. Because you raggedy bitches can't do a motherfucking thing with me. Even when you all conspire together, I still run through all you bitches. Take the L and go the fuck home. That's what it is with these bitches. They were defeated. And they know individually is not a goddamn thing they can fucking do with me. That's why I took a whole panel of bitches and niggas to try to do something with me. So yes, those motherfuckers would have liked to see me get shot or pistol whipped because it's not a fucking thing they can do with me. And they overstand that. Just know I overstand it too. And as long as you stay in your fucking lane, bitch, I won't have to run over you and run through you. And remind you of who the fuck you fucking with, bitch. Don't let a nigga pulling a loaded gun on a bitch cause you to forget shit. And think that means some type of victory for you, bitch. Cause it ain't. Bitches running around here like OJ just got found fucking not guilty. What the fuck is your stupid ass celebrating? That you could be the next bitch that he's stalking and harassing? That he's attacking because she don't want to let him on her fucking panel? Or see shit from his perspective? What the fuck are you dumb bitches celebrating? So no, you're not my tribe. You're not. I had my own core subscriber base before I ever stepped foot in a beef sector on a panel. And that's just that. This is what I'm talking about when I say women don't know anything about you. But they always want to go like, it's just my, okay, well, bitch, that's my commentary. Stop doing beelines to toxic, abusive motherfucking niggas. Focus on that, bitch, instead of my dress. If you would like, I could gift you the dress. Would you like the slides too, ma'am? Would you like to know where I purchased the wig from, ma'am? Because I can gift them to you. And perhaps maybe you'll be able to find a goddamn man. But you might have to crazy glue the mask to your motherfucking face. What's up, V-Dub? Y'all, let me go. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you. Hey, everybody that's new in the chat. Hello. Shit just makes me fucking angry. Like, literally, like, makes me livid. This broad literally was just saying, not even 2 weeks ago, I don't know who Cookie is. But you seem to sniff out the dick and balls in this. Listen, she seemed to sniff out a dick and balls with no problem. She was just saying she didn't know who I was. But you seem to find some dick and balls in the sector with no motherfucking problem, didn't you, bitch? Worry about getting some motherfucking dental care and getting your teeth straightened out, bitch. Go have reconstructive surgery, raise a GoFundMe, have reconstructive surgery on your motherfucking lip, and leave me the fuck alone, bitch, because you don't know me, ho. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.